or they don't want to accept responsibility for the leadership. When I think about the John Maxwell Company, it is absolutely one of the premier organizations for both heart and head. Probably the phrase that I am reminded most of John's statements is that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And so for us, we want to absolutely make sure that our team comes first. And because we want to take great care of them, they'll pass that on to their friends, their families, and the people we do business with every day. The reality is that if people feel like they're taken care of, when times get tough, if you have a tough time in business, if you need somebody to put forth extra effort, if they know they're important, they'll put forth that effort because they want to, not because they have to.
In 2009, our economy, just like the rest of the country, really took a nosedive, and we were facing some pretty tough times, and of course some tough decisions we had to make along with that.
And I finally said, look, we can play survivor. You go, you stay, you go, you stay. Or we can realize that we really are a team. I mean, the test of teamwork is not when times are good. The test of teamwork is when times are tough.
It was important to call in that everyone was able to keep their position and that we were all going to, come in together to make that happen.
He was very sincere, I could tell that he wasn't trying to sell me or wasn't trying to persuade me to do something. He was just very genuine, and so I was very impressed by that.
Afterwards, we didn't have a single person leave. And it was really a testament to 10 years of building a team of leaders and building trust within a company that in one meeting, in one voice, when I could tell a story, that people would trust me. I had a guy ask me that night, they said, well, Mr. Sewell, what does this mean if we hang with you, if we stick with you on this? And I remember I got choked up because I said, well, I'll never forget, ever. And so just this past year, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, we were able to bring our whole team back in who had been with us during that time. And I cut all of them a check just as a way to say thank you. I told you I'd never forget. And so what we want to do is really create a leadership culture in our community.
So we very intentionally have leadership programs and training programs that we put in place so that we can pour into that next generation, that next wave of leaders, so that they're ready when the opportunity comes. I think one of the biggest things that we've gotten in our time with John Maxwell is practical application. With John, you get a to-do list. You don't leave a conference, you don't leave a training session without something you can go do today to truly be a better leader or to make a difference in your company.
Well, when I think about why we lead the way we do, our mission statement says that we want to build a better tomorrow. And so we want any community that we're in, any person that we interact with to be better because they're with us today.